Hello. First of all, the TV is just going to turn on. I had it paused. What is going on in there, Kanan? Leo, my phone is pissing me off because, like, my phone is being silly. The amount of times that I had to, like, do your message, it's like I practiced. Thank God. So I better know what to say this time. All right. If it does resonate, please let me know in the comments or like and subscribe. First of all, y'all have closure. I feel like it's a mutual closure, Leo. But there's some type of broken communication here with the Two of Cups is your first tarot card, okay? That's intertwining with the Two of Cups where it's like there's some type of closure that you need with somebody. But it's like y'all are understanding of each other that there needs to be some type of closure, and it's like a mutual respect that you guys have with each other, possibly. You guys get each other, okay, in some way. That this can't be like what it is, but it's mutual. I feel like it's mutual. Like, it's mutual understanding that something needs to be like talked about, and if it needs to be, if things are gonna work out, it's gonna work out. If things are not gonna work out, it's not gonna work out. That's that's what's given here. Deja vu. With the deja vu, I feel like this is coming out because you feel like you've been here before. All right. Leo, you've been through a lot of like pain from your past. It's like a lot of past like crappy, shitty like heartbreak that you've had with people. With the deja vu, I feel like you've been here before. What is this stuff popping up? You might be seeing 999 or 999 could be significant. I don't know. One of the bills just came through and it kept like dinging. Okay, the notification kept popping up. You might be seeing 999 or 9 could be significant. All right, you might be a life path 9. Deja vu, repeating patterns, familiar lessons, unresolved issues. We've been here before. You feel like you've been here before, but with a different person. Same person, different, same spirit, different body. That's what it is. Same spirit, different body. But also it's like repeating patterns. Like, you know that these are like repeated patterns. Same old ordeal with people. So let's say you get in a new relationship or maybe like a marriage. It's all like these people, they've spit a good game when they meet you. Like, oh yeah, everything's going to be equal give and take. Things are going to pan out this way. And in reality, it's never been that way. Okay? Somewhere here, it's never been that story that person gives you. It's like a happy ever after that never happens. Okay? So they end up being lessons. But I feel like whoever you're with, you guys both have told each other a lot of things being with each other, where it's like a mutual understanding that things need to be closed out, or there needs to be some type of communication to whether or not to continue or not continue. All right. With Ascension here, that goes with the Ace of Wands. You're spiritually, you're aligned. All right. For the most part. The more that you're learning these lessons, the more that you're closing things out or having a better understanding of why you are here in this life, or just with having certain connections with people and the reason why they pan out the way that they do, you're ascending. The more that you're actually moving away from this person, you're actually elevating spiritually. I don't know if you're aware of that, but it is true. But I get it's with you and them. It's not just you. Ace of Wands also could be you. You might have a business or you're looking to expand some type of opportunity. Let's say that you have a business or you're able to maneuver in this life very easily by doing what you do with your career. You want to know if you could take it to a different territory or somewhere else. All right? That's something here is starting to connect though, where it's like with the Ace of Wands, like you're looking for new opportunities and you have a desire to like do something that you're very passionate about. You may possibly already have a passion that you're dealing with now. Okay, there's multiple things. You might be, somebody here is a master like builder, whether that's with their hands or like creating stuff. Okay, you're a master builder. Whatever you set your mind to, you end up doing it or creating it. And whatever you do, you want to take that everywhere as much as you can. You want to be able to expand it so that way, if you do have a family, that you're able to give them the life that they deserve. Give your life the way that it deserves as well. Like you do deserve, you know you're deserving of something here. Okay? You could have a dolphin spirit. You might like dolphins. Wherever you live, there may be a lot of dolphins as well. But you are relatable to a dolphin. Okay? You may have rode on many dolphins. I don't know. You may have lived somewhere where like you really did like ride a dolphin and you had a really great experience. But I also see somebody here falling off a dolphin. I don't know. But you are relatable to a dolphin. Communication. Dolphins are known for communicating with each other. So when with the Two of Cups here, with the broken communication that you have with somebody, if you're not communicating and things are not on the same page, you're not going to like it. You feel frustrated. It's going to give you anxiety. And right now I feel like you might be frustrated just a little bit with somebody here that you're connected to because the communication is off. And dolphins like harmony and they're very playful. So when things are in balance and there's a lot of disharmony, you're not going to like it as well. You're going to feel really imbalanced, okay? So you might feel imbalanced at this time or you may feel like somebody's purposely trying to imbalance you. Goat. You might be born in the year of the goat, or goat could be significant. This also might be one of your spirit animals, but I also see here that somebody here loves goats. Listen, I love baby goats, the small ones, all right? Sorry, there was like a piece of hair floating in the air. You might like baby goats, but I like baby goats. Listen, how about them funny ones that like jump and like act like they're like shocked and like fall down on the ground? I used to watch those videos when I was a kid on YouTube. The goats. I forget what kind of goats or why they do that, but it's like a type of goat that like they get like scared and then they like they like fall down or something. Anyways, I don't know why I'm saying that, but that's just like a little side thing that I used to do. I used to watch like silly animal videos, but you like goats, okay? Or something here with a goat. You might be mystic and you like something with goats could be very significant with goats. All right. Six of Cups here. You could be thinking about the past. This is childhood though, but this isn't. I feel like with the Six of Cups, there's like a very familiar like energy that's lingering here. It could be somebody from your past or somebody here that you're connected to that might be from where you grew up. All right, you might be wanting to travel somewhere where you grew up. And I feel like with the Ace of Wands, with you wanting to take new opportunities and expand, you're looking to expand. And I feel like it might be somewhere where you grew up. Somebody here is looking to travel because with the World card at the very end, you might be traveling or thinking about traveling as a cycle is completing. Because with the Three of Pentacles before the World card, I feel like you're doing everything alone, Leo. And you might actually be doing a lot of things alone or feeling like you are doing a lot of things. But as I'm pulling these cards, you have the Nine of Wands in the upright and then the Ten of Wands in upright. Listen, you're going to have a lot of courage to... It's like it is what it is mentality. That's what's going to happen in the future. Or it could be happening now where it is what it is mentality. Whatever happens, happens with some type of situation that you're dealing with. But you do feel like you're doing things alone with this energy right here. Like you do feel like you're doing a lot of things alone. So let's say that you do live with somebody or you're in a committed relationship. You feel like you're doing everything alone and that person's not playing their part. Okay? Like you guys could have kids or you guys have a home. Like it's supposed to be a family home. When you come home from work, things that are supposed to be done are not done, or things that could be done are not done. and you're not really happy with that because from what I see here, you put a lot of hard work into your day and you like doing what you do, but you're carrying a lot of burden, and a lot of it's not even work. A lot of it has to do with like home stuff or just the environment that you're in. Like, let's say solitary reverie. You could be you could be spending time alone with yourself a lot more than what you were before. Okay? I get here that you might not be used to being alone. You always have somebody around you, whether it's a partner or like family. You want more time alone, I get here. Like more freedom. And you're going to find that, okay, with the solitary reverie. Solitude, introspection, reverie, quiet reflection, processing thoughts and feelings, inner stillness, personal space, simple pleasures. Listen, you might be around people that are not giving you your personal space, and you've had enough. And I feel like you're going to end up getting your personal space because you're going to fight on it, okay? So you're going to end up getting your freedom. You're going to find your time to be alone so that way you could process your emotions and your feelings, okay? Because you may not feel like it's fair. You might feel like everybody else is able to step away for a little bit and process their feelings and emotions, but you're not able to because you might be the head of the household, or maybe just people rely on you a lot where you never can breathe, okay? You're going to be able to breathe because you're going to fight that space, okay? Under your inner light, solitude becomes a sanctuary. Sit quietly, reflect gently. Your own company holds profound wisdom. Your own company is going to be where you get all the answers and where you're going to be able to reflect how, like, things in the future or the present. But I get here is going to be the present, Leo, where you're going to go over everything of how you're feeling and why you feel these emotions. And you're going to be able to comprehend them a lot more with being alone. Okay? So my suggestion, if you're not able to get that solitary reverie, you better go get it. But I do see here, Leo, you're a fire sign. And you are a Leo. You are going to fight whatever solitary that you need to clear your heads. And I could see that it could be a park or somewhere where there's water that you might drive by, or maybe step out of the car and maybe go and sit down at the bench near the water. You might be doing that, okay? I don't know why I'm like stuttering so much. Sometimes I do, okay, in my videos. I heard it's because I heard it's from the Mercury retrograde. Like even if the energy is like still lingering, you could have like a problem with speech. And I've actually been noticing that, okay? One reader did mention it, and I had to be like, what the hell is that? She's right. All right. What else for Leo? Well, you guys got quiet in here. They were running up amok when I was over here doing your read first. Like before the first video saved. They were running around this house. Maybe that's why it didn't save. Because Spirit was like, I'm not going to have this video with them running around. Listen, Kanan was running up the back of this thing right here. Apollo and him were biting each other's neck. Crazy. All right, what else for Leo? What else do they need to know? You got change and courage. You're going to have the courage. Like there's some type of change that you want to make in your life. And that has to do with creating and opportunities and growth. Expanding. You may have had anxiety when it came to doing something. But I feel like you see this person packing their bags up and like going on the move. All right. You might be taking a train ride somewhere. Somebody here might be thinking about taking a train ride. If you live somewhere where there's trains, if you've never been on a train, I see that you're for the first time somebody's stepping on a train. Amtrak or something. You might be having some type of courage to like do something that you've never done before, or just you want to travel. Okay? I keep saying that. You want to be traveling, Leo. All right? Stop doubting yourself. You may have doubted yourself in the past, but I see here, Leo, that's going to fade away real quick. Because you just needed that boost of confidence, all right? I'm here to boost it just a little bit, all right? Until death tear us apart. All right. You may feel like that you're committed to a contract right now. There's something with like business or like, you might feel like you're in a business relationship with somebody. Finances could be significant. But you're going to have some type of courage to like step away from something here that may be deemed as like society nowadays. Everybody feels like when they're like married or in a partnership that they got to stay with that person because of finances and the kids and yada yada. I feel like somebody here might be trying to break you might be thinking about breaking a contract or thinking about the contract that you're currently in. And if it's not suiting you, you're going to really think about something here. Kanan. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but Kanan is super loud licking himself. Please stop. You could be dreaming a lot right now, Leo. Okay? You're dreaming a lot. It's a lot of deja vu in dreams. I feel like I did this read before, Leo. Now I'm having deja vu. Here we are. This might be a message. I feel like this is very similar to a message that I did over the summertime for you, Leo. I don't know which message it is because I have done quite a few for you. But I feel like this is confirming something that I already predicted from the past. Possibly. Or something here that's... It's definitely something here that I predicted, possibly. Where it's really similar to one message that I had, South Node. Comfort zone. I feel like somebody wants you stuck in your South Node, possibly. But I feel like with the South Node, it's not nothing toxic though. Like the South Node is you. The South Node is coming out because you are already in your North Node, Leo. Okay? South Node. You may feel like you're in your South Node or clean. The South Node is coming out because you possibly have a certain comfort level that you have with somebody, all right? And it could be mutual, where that's where the South Node is coming out. And then with the Ace of Wands that came out in the beginning of your tarot spread, you have an urge to create and expand. You're already in your North Node, possibly. Somebody here is already in their North Node. So you're already doing your purpose. You're already doing what you need to do. Okay? You're living a life where you are doing something. Okay? You're doing something throughout your day where it's your purpose, your destiny already. But the South Node is here because there's a comfort thing that's here that could be South Node. It could be a person or a certain living situation that is comfortable, that is not working out for your highest good. That's why it may be coming out. Okay? We have twin flames at the bottom. I don't believe in the twin flames. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I don't really believe in it. Okay? I feel like twin flames, I feel like we have multiple soulmates. That's what I believe in. And I feel like if we meet twin flames sometimes could just be our mirror. Shit, I would love a twin flame. Somebody here that's my other half. But I really feel like we just have other half. I feel like we could have our other half and a soulmate, but most of the time it's like mirrors. Enough talking about me. Let's talk about you. All right, twin flames. You might be with somebody here where you feel like you have a twin flame connection, or they feel like you have a twin flame connection with them. But it could just be a mirror. And you may be realizing that, or they could really be a soul partner. But listen, with Storm Unexpected, I feel like this is coming out because you're going to realize that somebody here is just a mirror. All right? It could be a water sign, it could be an earth sign, or it could be another fire sign. But it could be an earth or a water sign. All right? Judgment. I thought I took that out. Listen. You could be a judge in the spiritual realm. That's what You could be a judge in the spirit realm. We're not going to take that as judgment, but judgment could be coming out because something here has got to be balanced out. I thought I took that out of that stack. 555 could be significant because, listen, you're going to be open to opportunities and there's a shift and a transformation coming. It's not something that you can avoid, Leo, because you're stepping out into this transformation. A cycle is completing. And yeah,